3, 2, 1, DUB. Neviđeno dobar show.
Neviđeno dobar show.
You can go.
Bienvenidos al espacio DUB, bienvenidos también a todos nuestros oyentes españoles. Ahora Daniela me va a hacer una entrevista. Hola Daniela.
Sí.
Hola, ¿cómo es tu nombre?
Soy Trini.
Ok, gracias. So, now we're switching up to English. So, why are you here?
¿Por qué estás aquí?
He venido a hacer una estancia de Erasmus Plus para formarme dentro del Centru Vinko Bek, para formarme en la rehabilitación y la educación de personas con discapacidad visual.
So I'm here as part of...
I understand that, thank you. I mean, I understand part, but part no.
But now you need to translate because the listeners don't know Spanish.
Gospođa Trini nam je rekla da je ona tu zbog edukacije i rehabilitacije osoba sa poteškoćama u vidu i razvoju. So, from where are you from?
Yo soy de Almería, de Andalucía, del sur de España.
Rekla je da je iz Almerije, to je kod Andaluzije.
To je u Andaluziji, da.
Okay. To je u Andaluziji. What is your school called?
¿Cómo es el nombre de tu colegio?
Soy profesora del IES Aladra de Almería. Es un centro de enseñanza secundaria.
Kaže da je iz instituta za sekundarno obrazovanje, točnije to je kod njih srednja škola, da im se škola zove Aladrija. So how do you like it here?
¿Qué te parece el sitio aquí en...?
Sí, el Centro Vinko Bek me está sorprendiendo, primero porque su gran acogida tan amable y la especialización y el trabajo tan importante que hace a lo largo de toda la vida de la persona con discapacidad visual.
Translate.
Okay, that was it. So she was pleasantly surprised because she really liked the atmosphere that you have guys in here, and also, well, the important job that is done here to accompany the person that is visually impaired from the beginning until the end.
Kaže da je iznenađena i da je ugodna atmosfera kod nas ovdje u centru, te da joj se isto daju zanimljivo rad sa osobama od početka do kraja. Sa osobama sa oštećenjem vida. So, for how long will you be staying here?
¿Cuánto tiempo vas a estar aquí?
Hasta el sábado por la mañana.
Rekla je da je tu od subote do sutra. So, from
Tuesday until Saturday, like 1 week.
Rekla da je od utorka do sutra. Ne, do subote. Oops. So, with what students do you work?
¿Con qué tipo de estudiantes trabajas en tu instituto?
Mis alumnos son personas adultas que quieren trabajar que se están formando para trabajar con personas con necesidades especiales.
She said that she works with adults, right? Radi sa odraslim osobama sa isto posebnim potrebama, no najčešće sa autizmom. So...
DIF. Sordos. DIF.
What?
Sa oštećenjem sluha.
I sa oštećenjem sluha, da. Gracias. So, is it very different from Spain?
Sí. En España no hay un centro específico para las personas ciegas.
So, but your question was like, is it very different, like Croatia, or like this center compared to the one that works in Spain?
Both.
Vale, entonces la pregunta es si ves mucha diferencia entre la vida en Croacia y en España.
Ah, la vida.
Y también comparando este centro con en el que trabajas tú, sí, el ambiente es diferente. O...
Sí, sí. Mi centro, mi instituto, somos 180 profesores. Es muy grande y no nos conocemos todos, pero aquí es un centro más especial, más cercano. No sé.
So basically saying that it's quite different because
Because it's smaller than hers.
it's too big, so they don't know each other really, and also because the adults that then are going to be teachers, so they are not actually interacting with the kids, so it's quite different.
Okay. Kaže da je drugačije, te da je njihov centar jako velik u Španjolskoj, pa se ne znaju svi, recimo za razliku od našeg centra koji je dosta malen, gdje svi sve znaju više manje, i pošto ona najviše radi sa odraslima, a ne sa djecom, onda je to dosta drugačije, ali i mi imamo odjel za odrasle, tako da...
Diferencia de Croacia a España.
Sí.
El café.
Rekla je kava. I did see in the kitchen that y'all were making coffee.
Yeah.
Like there were scripts.
Sí.
Yeah, they were showing us how the Turkish coffee is prepared.
And how did you like it?
Oh.
Be honest.
No.
A ti no miento, di la verdad.
No, sí, estaba bueno.
Pero ¿cuál prefieres?
¿Cuál prefiero? Bueno, espresso.
Kaže da je bila ok, ali da preferira espresso.
Pero es muy original el café como se hace aquí.
Dile los desayunos, que sí, muy diferente.
Y los desayunos. De breakfast es muy diferente. En España se desayuna café con pan, tostada, y aquí no hay comida en el desayuno, o hay dulce.
Kaže da je isto doručak u Hrvatskoj drugačiji, recimo da u Španjolskoj ujutro popije kavu sa kruhom, za razliku od ovdje gdje ima raznolike hrane i gdje nikad nije samo kruh i kava.
El tranvía me encanta porque es rapidísimo.
She really likes the tram.
El tram.
Though that's maybe more than a difference between Spain and Croatia. It's more, we come from a city without tram, so she quite likes the tram here.
Ok. Probajte vi.
Voli tramvaj. Jako je se sviđa tramvaj u gradu Zagrebu, jer oni žive u Almeri gdje nema tramvaja.
Ok. Se to čulo onda ili?
Da, imam ja mikrofon.
So, do you have any form of public transportation?
¿Qué transporte público hay en Almería?
Bus, taxi.
Eso no es público.
Taxi, sí, es transporte público.
¿Ah, sí?
Muy bien.
Sí.
Uber no. Y Cabify no es público, pero el taxi sí. Y ya está. Y el tren. Para otra provincia, pero para la ciudad no, el tren no. Almería es muy pequeña.
Nosotros tenemos trenes, pero ellos mucho, how do you say late?
Tienen muchos retrasos.
Ajá.
Yes. We only have one company that has trains, so they have monopoly over us, unfortunately. What should I ask more? Do you think that people here are welcome? Like, not in the center, but in Croatia. Like, if you need directions or something, are people helpful?
¿Qué te parece la gente en general? No aquí particularmente en el centro, sino la gente croata que vas conociendo, si te ayudan, son amables.
Sí. Solo he estado en Istria el verano pasado, y Zagreb, no conozco nada más de Croacia, pero me siento muy bien acogida, las personas son muy amables y nos comunicamos sin saber el mismo idioma.
So she was last year in Istria, is the name, and also in Zagreb. So she hasn't spent a lot of time here in Croatia to have like a very informed opinion. But she says like so far people that she meets, they are very helpful and nice, even though she has trouble communicating with them.
Prošle godine je bila u Istri, ali ne provodi tu puno previše vremena da može imati neko osobno čvrsto mišljenje. No, kaže da su ljudi ok i da nije puno previše komunicirala, no da ono što je, da su ljudi ok.
Možeš pitati kako uopće došli kod nas?
How did you come to us? How did you have you heard of us before? And
¿Cómo es que has acabado aquí? ¿Cómo la has conocido? ¿Por qué estás aquí?
Pues el programa Erasmus Plus se convoca en mi centro todos los años y cada año tengo que presentar un programa de empresas y yo busco empresas. Y a través de internet y otra compañera Noemi que no ha podido venir, encontramos el colegio Vinko Bek y a través de otro amigo consiguió el teléfono de Mirko y pudimos contactar y hacer nuestro proyecto de visita.
kaže da je preko Erasmus Plus projekta, točnije da su oni to ponudili, od strane njenog centra je dobila zeleno svjetlo da može ići, točnije su joj to isto predstavili. Bila je zainteresirana za putovanje i sviđalo joj se sveukupan projekt. Kasnije je kontaktirala, točnije čula se sa profesorom Mirkom, poslije toga dobila sav kontakt potreban, te je poslije iz Google-a, točnije na internetu istražila o centru y došla tu k nama.
Después de mi visita, la idea es seguir en contacto para que alumnos de mi centro puedan venir aquí a visitar, hacer prácticas o invitar a profesores de aquí también allí a Almería.
So the idea is like after her being here, then students from the place in Almeria will come here to do their internship and also have this exchange opportunity, or for professors from here to go over there and then have that kind of exchange.
Kaže da imaju u planu i programu da ako će se svidjeti da će njihovi studenti iz Almerije dolaziti ovdje na praksu, te onda kasnije ako će biti mogućnosti da će naši profesori odavde odlaziti k njima. What should I ask more?
Is the problem of the camera. Before we were just talking naturally, we were talking too much and now we don't know what to talk
Yes,
about.
that always happens.
Everything you wanted to ask before we started shooting.
Well, I kind of forgot.
Well, let's switch the interview. You can ask her.
Que le haga yo una entrevista a ella.
¿A dónde quiere ir? ¿A España? Y todo ese tipo de cosas.
Pues sí, por ejemplo. ¿Te interesa viajar a España?
Sí.
¿Has estado alguna vez en España?
Have you ever been in Spain?
No, I don't have a wish to go.
You don't have a wish?
I do have a wish.
Ah, you have a wish.
Well,
¿Qué le gustaría?
If we ever go to Almeria, we know who is going to be our translator.
Okay.
¿Te gustaría visitar Almería?
Would I like to visit?
Almeria, yeah.
Pita me bi li htjela posjetiti Almeriju. Well, to be honest, I never heard of your town.
Wonder why.
Well, I heard about it. They had a football club in Primera.
Well, but you've been in more places in Spain than both of us together, so that doesn't count.
Oh, so you...
It's in Andalusia. It's very good food in Andalusia. Very good food.
muy buena comida, hay una playa espectacular, el Parque Natural de Cabo de Gata, y allí te tomas una bebida y te ponen junto con la bebida una tapa, comida pequeña, un aperitivo pequeño, y eso con la bebida.
Did she say that they have little appetites or we?
No, she's talking about the lifestyle in Almeria. It's like we have this tapa concept, which is like you order a drink and then you also get a bit of food.
So always when you order a drink, you get food.
Yeah. I mean, you pay for it, but it's kind of like a...
Y el tiempo en Croacia, porque ahora hace mucha calor, ¿normalmente hace frío o...?
She asked me what time is it hot and what time is it cold, or...
No, it's about the weather in Croatia, because right now it's quite hot, but does it get cold here, or is it like this?
Yes, it does. I mean, so since we are here in Mediterranean, then we do have very warm summers, especially here, where it's up to 40 Celsius during the summer. And during the winter, it gets cold. I mean, I don't think it's rarely minus 10 Celsius degrees, but it's in the minuses sometimes in the winter. And at Almeria?
En Almería hay un tiempo estable, no hace frío y estamos en 18-20 grados.
Rekla da je u Almeriji uvijek više manje isto vrijeme, da nikad nije ni prehladno ni prevruće i da je stabilno.
Ni siquiera del todo cierto, en verano hace un calor que te muere.
Sí, en verano hace mucho calor, es verdad. Es un tiempo muy húmedo y se suda mucho en verano. ¿Me entendió?
In summer it's like hot and, how do you say, wet? So you sweat a lot, and humid. So, because it was painting too much of an ideal picture of perfect weather all year, but to me the summer is way too much. It's way too hot.
In Almerija.
Yeah.
Kaže da u Almeriji ipak prevruće ljeti i da je dosta vlažno, isto sam zrak. Do you like our or your beaches more? Playas.
La playa. Yo me gusta más, soy de playa, prefiero la playa.
So, you won't choose?
Sí, la playa y la ciudad. No soy mucho de naturaleza, montaña. No.
Kaže da je njoj plaža i da neće birati, da je njoj tako svejedno bitno da ima mora. Uglavnom i da je njoj nebitno da li je prirodna plaža ili na planini.
Daniela, ¿y a ti qué te gustaría seguir estudiando, formarte?
So what do you want to study or work when you grow?
When I will go to college?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure. I was thinking about languages or about education and rehabilitation. So we do have a college here that's specifically for education and rehabilitation. It's called ERF. But I don't know. For now, I don't think that it's optional for me to go outside the country. But I mean, I still have 3 more years to think about it. So.
And even if you go here, you can do an Erasmus.
Yes, I'm waiting for that. I mean, I would like to go now, but I think I can't because I'm still underage. So.
Dice que a ella, si pudiese, le gustaría irse allá afuera.
Sí, sí.
Pero como no puede porque es menor de edad,
claro.
Que tiene ganas de cuando llegue el Erasmus.
Underage for what?
Well, I don't have 18 years to be able to go wherever I want freely.
Okay. But you're not underage for Erasmus.
Well,
You can join Erasmus from 13 years.
you tell me that now. Okay.
Even myself, I didn't know that. I thought it was only for like the university.
No.
No, también hay Erasmus para institutos y para ciclos formativos, que es de institutos.
Wow. So now you know what to do next year.
Yes. I mean, I was thinking about, let's say, when I'm in the 4th grade of high school, I was thinking of going one semester to another country. I mean, I know that it's possible to go to America, like on Erasmus. But, I mean, I think America is too far away. But I was thinking about something about Spain. I mean, but you never know.
Le gustaría América.
No,
Ah.
que dice que Estados Unidos está demasiado lejos.
Ah, sí.
Well, no pasa
Sí,
nada.
sí.
América y
Sí.
que está demasiado lejos, entonces que piensas ir a España.
Ujú.
Do you have a preference in Spain? Where would you like to go?
Well, not really. I mean, I was never very interested about Spain geographically, so I never searched up, let's say, some cities. I mean, I know about Barcelona, Madrid. I mean,
Yeah, the small ones.
yes. But I was more interested about culture and language. I'm interested in learning and hearing Catalonian.
Claro.
Okay.
You should learn Basque.
Uf.
Never heard of it.
Cataluña tiene otro idioma.
Sí, ella lo dice que le interesa aprender catalán. Bueno, o escuchar
Sí, sí.
catalán.
Ujú.
Vaya, Basque sounds more interesting.
Yeah, definitely. It's the oldest language in the Europe.
There's some kind of Spanish dialect too.
No.
It's the language that is spoken in the Basque country, which is part of the Spain, part of the France. So it's like northern Spain and the France across the Pyrenees.
Never heard of it. Okay.
Yeah, it's a language they don't know, they cannot pinpoint where is the root of the language.
Oh,
But they
And it
say,
doesn't have any relationship with Latin or anything. It doesn't have. I mean, it has some influence now, of course. Some vocabulary now is picked up, but the root itself, it's not Latin. It's unknown. But it's a very hard language, I think, to learn.
yeah, it's like tongue twisters. Like it's really hard to pronounce. I know one word, calimocho.
calimocho.
That's actually a Spanish word.
It's not hard.
Well, it's a drink.
It sounds like that.
Yeah, and it's very good drink.
¿Tú sabes alguna palabra de vasco?
¿Qué?
¿Sabes alguna palabra de vasco?
De vasco. Me sabía alguna, sí.
I think thank you is askerrik asko.
Askerrik asko.
Maybe I'm saying something wrong. Stop recording.
Es que gracias. Hay como era también agur, adiós.
Agur.
Ya se me ha olvidado.
Okay, well, when you decide to go to Spain, here's your man. He knows. I'm sure he can
Yes,
recommend you
I know.
where to go.
I'm not sure I'm gonna be listening to him. I'm more of a person that's gonna do it myself and listen to myself, and then I'm gonna learn it the hard way. So
Okay.
yeah,
Well, yes.
I'm not open to any suggestions.
Okay.
Well, I will give you spots where you are going to eat and what are you going to eat. You need to listen for that at least. I really like Spanish food, like pimentos de padrón. It's fantastic. Morcilla.
Morcilla.
Yeah, that's great.
Tortilla de patatas. No?
I'm not fan of potatoes.
It seems to me like he's biased towards meat.
Yeah.
Que
Meat.
parece que le gusta, le tira más la carne que... Bueno, le ha dicho
Sí.
que le puede recomendar sitios, pero ella dice que no quiere saber nada de eso, que ella que va a probar por su cuenta,
Ah,
pero además admite que se va a estrellar
Sí.
y le parece bien que lo acepta.
la paella.
It's like risotto. Well, it's not risotto, but it's a Valencian dish with seafood and rice. It's great.
I know that I was thinking that you were saying a country like Pais. I don't know how you pronounce it, but
Paella.
¿País? No, she was getting confused. She said,
¿Qué?
perdón. Que ella, cuando te ha dicho paella,
Sí,
se ha confundido y pensaba
con
que estaba
país.
diciendo país.
Sí, no. Paella is a food of Valencia.
do we have any more questions, or should we wrap it up and then talk privately?
Why? This is interesting for our listeners. They don't have opportunity to hear 3 languages in our show.
Venga, entonces vamos a
Profesor
seguir.
Mirko misli da je ovo jako dobro za vaše obrazovanje, da čujete 3 jezika.
Tako je. I naučite o španjolskoj hrani. Zaboravio sam kako se kaže.
But it's not funny because you don't describe how the food tastes or looks. You just say the name
I
and
like rabo del toro. It's oxtail. It's goveđi rep, brutalno je, fantastično, brutalno. Pimentos de padron su male zelene papričice koje se prže i stavi se krupna sol, i onako lagano to jedeš, fantastično. Morsilja je krvavica, blood sausage.
How do you say vegetables? I didn't know before, but I forgot.
Verduras.
Okay.
You prefer vegetables?
What?
You were asking me about vegetables. Is it because you prefer vegetables or just because you want to know the word?
I just wanted to know the word.
Okay.
I mean, I forgot everything now because I didn't learn Spanish for a year, so... And I mean, it's slowly coming back to me because I'm speaking with you. I mean, I'm sorry that I stopped learning Spanish too, because it was going really well and it's fun. But I mean, I just didn't have the people to talk with.
Yeah.
So it was kind of pointless.
Dice que llevaba tiempo sin practicar el español, entonces ahora le está volviendo porque habla con nosotros, pero que paró porque como no tenía nadie con quien hablar, pues un poco no tenía motivación para seguir aprendiendo.
Muy bien.
Empieza algo, Tito.
A ver, ¿cómo es la vida para un adolescente aquí en Zagreb? ¿Puede salir al cine? ¿Qué se suele hacer? ¿Salir al cine?
So what activities we do here in Zagreb?
As a teenager.
Kakav je život tineđera u Zagrebu?
Yes, I understood. Thank you. It's every teenager is different, and everybody has different interests. I don't think I have much right to speak because I'm not here. I haven't been here for a year. So, and I mean, I don't really live in Zagreb since I'm here in Bek. So, I don't have a normal teenage life in Zagreb. But it's interesting because first of all, you have your own freedom about the trams. Like, you don't need your parents driving you anywhere. And do you want to translate first?
It's too much. Que dice que igual no es tan representativa porque dice que no ha vivido aquí durante un año. You said you didn't live here for 1 year? Or you've only lived in Zagreb for 1 year?
No, I live less than a year.
Que lleva aquí menos de un año. Entonces, como que tampoco te puedo decir mucho. Pero una cosa que ha dicho que le gusta es porque, como están los tranvías, no depende de que sus padres le lleven de un sitio a otro, sino que ellos de manera independiente pueden moverse y eso le gusta. Y ¿cómo más?
Muy bien.
I mean, do you all know the concept of Vinko Bek and...
You mean the story of how...
Well, no, like how we function, because here we live
in a dorm.
Yes.
No, you can explain. Que te va a explicar el concepto de este centro. Porque viven aquí. Y eso es algo diferente.
So most of our students and me aren't from Zagreb. So we are here in the dorms and in the school. I don't think I have very much right to say about the life in Zagreb because I'm not here with my parents. So I don't have the freedom maybe that I want.
That's a lie. You have a lot of freedom.
But not the freedom that I want.
What is that freedom that you want? Sorry.
That's why she wants to move to Barcelona to be an anarchist.
Okay.
What freedom do you miss?
Well, first...
Tradúceme.
Ya, es que, perdón. Está quejando... Bueno, porque es una residencia. So your parents live in Zagreb, but you don't live with your parents, you live here.
No, I'm not from here.
Ah,
So
ok.
my friends aren't here.
Vale.
Sí.
Muchos de los que están aquí
Sí.
no viven, su
Sí,
familia
sí,
no
sí,
vive
sí,
en Zagreb,
sí.
entonces
Sí.
ellos vienen aquí a una residencia, viven
Sí.
aquí todo el tiempo.
Sí.
Y aquí había una discusión porque ella dice que no tiene mucha libertad, él
Claro.
dice que sí tiene libertad
Claro.
y ella dice que no es la libertad que
Que le
ella quiere.
gustaría,
Entonces
sí,
ahora
sí,
le
sí.
acabo de preguntar qué es esa libertad que ella quiere.
Ah, claro.
So, what freedom are you missing?
Well, first of all, I miss my parents,
Echar
and
menos a sus padres.
and I miss. Sometimes I think there's a lot of us here.
Que son demasiadas personas aquí.
I mean, and here it's everything formal. Like there are some informal. It depends from professor to professor. Like, what kind of relationship you have with them? Are they like friendly or are they like?
Uptight.
Yes, yes.
Pues está diciendo que a lo mejor a veces hay mucha formalidad, que depende del profesor. Hay profesores
Sí.
que son más guays y otros que son un poco así como más estrictos.
Sometimes to get back on track on your question, most of my friends from school go to clubs. I mean, not that I want to go to clubs, but they have that free will and they can be out in the town, in the city, as much as they want. But I have a curfew here, so
How old are you?
15.
15. You're going to clubs? Or
Yes.
you want to go to clubs? Okay. Que
Sí, que
los amigos que
entonces,
tiene de la ciudad
se van a los clubes y ella no puede ir.
porque tienen una hora,
Sí,
una
claro.
hora que tienen que volver.
¿A qué hora tenéis que estar por la noche aquí?
9 horas en la noche.
¿Viernes y sábado?
10.
10.
Okay.
On the weekends it's longer, and when you're not first class, you can stay up 22.
Rekla sam do 10 vikendima.
Da, ali ti si do 9 samo što si prvi razred.
Pa da znam, ali da ne. So if you are a first year like me, then it's a little different curfew because like you're getting used to everything and you have to have your schedule. So that's because but if you are second or third or fourth year, then you can stay out until on the work days during the week you can stay until 10. Yes. But when there are fin de semana is then you can stay until 11.
11, muy bien.
Sí, eso es cuando ya llevas en tu segundo o tercer año.
Sí,
En el
sí.
primero sí que son un poco más estrictos porque tienes como una
Claro.
agenda que seguir y demás. In Croatians, you all smoke and you go to clubs when you're 15.
Yes, you smoke when you
Do you
turn.
smoke?
Not me, but I do have some friends that smoke, and they have been smoking since 5th grade. So when you turn 10 years, 10 años,
¿Sí? Ya está, smoking.
Yeah. Well, it's a great problem in Croatia.
Yeah, I will say that's a big difference. Also, like
I
kids
mean-
in Spain don't go out. Los niños en España, ¿con a qué edad salen? A los 16.
Empiezan a salir.
Sí,
Sí,
¿qué hace más tarde?
depende.
Lucas, ¿con qué edad empezó a salir de más de marcha?
No, pero a partir de los 14 años.
¿Ah, sí? Joder.
Sí, 14, 15 está así.
Okay.
I mean, since we are Slavic here, and like there are some assumptions about Slavics. I mean, an interesting fact is that when you're really, really young, you can try alcohol from your parents. I mean, just a little, so you try.
Dice que una cosa, a lo mejor así de la cultura eslávica, es que desde muy pequeño, pues es normal que tus padres te dejen probar alcohol. Pero solo por probarlo, ¿sabes? No es que te vayas a beber tú la botella.
Ajá.
Did you say not to drink the whole bottle?
Yeah, just a bit, not the whole barrel.
En España también es muy cultural beber alcohol, cerveza, vino en las comidas. Y los jóvenes, cuando salen, pues también es muy normal que beban alcohol. Aunque cada vez ahora hay unas generaciones que están dejando de beber con frecuencia.
So
I didn't understand just the last part.
everything but the last part.
Yes.
So interestingly, younger generations are drinking less than their parents' generations. I think that's true because I drink less than.
¿Cómo?
Que yo bebo menos que vosotros.
Sí.
Así que sí, es verdad.
There is a great drink in Spain when I was there. It's like some chain, 100 montaditos.
Montaditos,
sí,
sí.
Yeah, and they have tinto de verano, right?
Tinto de verano, sí.
Tinto, it's great. Oh, I enjoyed that a lot.
Es muy
Sweet
dulce.
wine.
Is tinto white or black?
Tinto con
No, tinto es el rojo. Sorry,
Yeah.
Yes.
Red wine.
The
red
wine.
red wine con con gas gaseosa.
With
O lemon.
spring.
With Sprite.
Sprite
It's like
or-
red wine with Sprite.
Yes.
Y es muy refrescante en verano.
Yeah. Jako je osvježavajuće piće.
No, but the one
Y
she would
con
like
un-
is the calimocho. I
Y de
think.
regalo un
Yeah,
montadito.
kalimocho.
De regalo un-
Kalimocho in Croatia is called bambus. It's red wine and
Yes,
Coke.
I know.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
No. Calimocho con Coca-Cola, vino y Coca-Cola.
Ah, no, pero ¿cómo era? Ah, no, sorry, I meant sangría.
Sangría.
Sangría is the one that I think she would like.
Sangrías con vino, con gaseosa de naranja y con fruta. Melocotón,
Mucho azúcar, ¿no?
melón, que la fruta absorba la bebida. Y es muy refrescante también.
Da, to je kao voćno vino. Stavi se puno voća u vino.
Y el rebujito es otra bebida especial de la feria de Andalucía.
Mojito.
No, rebujito.
Oh, I never.
To ne znam što je.
El rebujito es con vino fino y mezclado con Sprite.
So wine and Sprite.
Fine wine with
Sí, vino blanco,
white wine.
Black.
white wine, pero fino, especial de la zona de
So it's typical in the south.
Okay.
de Andalucía, de Sevilla, Cádiz, Andalucía occidental.
Okay.
Bueno, vamos a cambiar de tema, ¿no? Que estamos hablando mucho de alcohol.
Sí.
The only thing I drink is cerveza.
Quiero saber las comidas típicas de Zagreb.
Well, I don't think there's very typical food for Zagreb.
Oh, there is, of course there is. Come on. Štrukle. You could go try
That's
that.
not Zagreb, that's Zagorje.
But Zagreb is like typical for that. Štrukle. You need to try it. Yeah, it's like pastry with cheese, cooked then baked.
Vale.
Es el que
Lasaña.
No.
No.
that was disrespectful.
Show the picture.
Okay, we will show you the pictures later,
Okay,
but you
okay,
can find
later.
it in the
Okay.
city. There is a specialty restaurant for it. It's called La Struk, and they make only štrukle, and that's something typical in Zagreb. But our cuisine is like mix of, because we were conquered through history by a lot of nations. It's like mix of German dishes, Turkish dishes, Hungarian dishes, and on the seaside Italian. So everything, the whole Europe merges in Croatia.
Ok. Sugar, un dulce,
The sweets. What's typical?
Haribo.
Šta Haribo?
Haribo. No.
Haribo is like the
No.
Gumeni bumboni.
Well,
Kremšnita. For Zagreb, it would
those
be-
aren't sweets, those are desserts.
No, dulce, but yes, that's desserts.
Ja sam mislila kao sweets, kao grickač.
Ne, kao kolači. Krempita, it's
Krempita.
like creme anglaise with cream, and it's between two very filial pastry on top. That's like most famous maybe Dulce in Zagreb. But there are others like, I don't know, kremštita je jedina što mi pada na pamet. A lot of ice cream, gelato.
Gelato, ¿no?
Yeah.
Sé que antes te decía que como han sido conquistados por muchos países, eso te
Sí,
enteraba,
tiene
¿no?
una mezcla de... Sí,
Sí,
que la
tiene un
comida.
poco de todo.
De todo, sí,
pero
sí.
como
eso.
nada de aquí en sí.
No, ne mogu se sjetiti nekih posebnih kolača koji se kod nas jedu još. Da. That's it. Wrap it up then.
Okay. Would you maybe like to wrap it up in Spanish and me in Croatian?
Que es para terminar.
Sí.
Entonces que tú cierres
Que
en español
cierre.
y luego cierres
First
ella
I'm
en-
gonna go, then you can.
Primero ella, luego tú.
Sí.
I to je ovo sve za danas. Nadamo se da ste barem mali dio intervjua razumjeli i to je sve za danas. I hvala našoj gošći. Gracias.
Muchas gracias por invitarme. Para mí es un placer poder estar aquí con vosotros, con Daniela, con Mirko, y poder compartir este espacio tan supremo y tan especial para todos. Muchas gracias.
Ja ću sam reći jednu stvar za kraj, da ostane zapisano, da ovo nije ništa bilo pripremljeno, da si došla pročitati vijesti i da si snimila dub na španjolskom, engleskom i hrvatskom i da svaka čast Danijela.
Thank you. He said that he's very surprised
I'm not surprised. I knew you could do it.
because I held up the interview very well because I wasn't prepared and that I spoke with you in 3 languages so that he's very pleased.
Yeah.
No, it's very cool.
I'm proud.
I'm very,
I'm proud.
Okay, wrap it up. Bye.
Bye.